I wanted to start off the video with something funny because starting things off, I'm going to do a little instruction for you guys. Bengals in the first half. Wow, I'm surprised this team is really good. Wow, I did not expect that. They're blowing out the Steelers 17-0. What else could happen, man? The Bengals look so good right now. Bengals in the second half. Yeah, that's pretty accurate here. And we're going to talk about this game because I finally want to get a chance to talk about. I was watching my friend's stream after the game, and now I finally get to talk about this game. What a freaking game this was. What a game. Yeah. Oh, let me get some water. Okay, much better. But yeah, this game, it was a tale of two halves pretty much. The first half, the Steelers looked fucking awful. Let's just pretty much throw away the entire first half other than the last drive of the first half to get that field goal because they looked like fucking shit the first half. We couldn't cover any guy. We allowed so many 3 third down and longs to be converted. Our defense just wasn't there. But the main reason why we looked so bad in the first half is because we lost Ryan Shazier to that injury. Well, here's my honest thoughts about the injury. I know I've seen Shazier play a ton of games, especially in college, and I've seen how he hits people like that, and I definitely think he should change up his style, but I think this is his wake-up call to change up his tackling style because he's been tackling like that for a while. I understand football players tackle like that sometimes, but I think it's definitely going to make Shazier a better tackler, and I just hope to God he's okay because I know he's definitely going to be out in the next game against the Ravens. There's no doubt about that. It was scary, that's for sure. It was a scary freaking injury. Not being able to feel the entire lower half of your body. It's tough. It's tough. But this game was ugly. It was an ugly game. We won by sheer fact that the Bengals are absolute garbage on Monday Night Football, primetime football, and it happened once again. I can't believe that the Bengals completely imploded on themselves in the second half. They allowed a record 173 yards of penalties on them. That was the franchise record. And they absolutely blow the game 23-20. And wow. I got a lot to say, though. The first half, I really don't want to go into the first half too much because the Bengals looked really good in the first half. I will give them credit. The Bengals looked very good in the first half. A.J. Green was pretty much tearing apart our defense. And the running game looked strong for the Bengals. Our defense just looked like after we lost Shazier, it really looked like they were just lost without him. And I can understand it's tough because losing one of your best defensive players, Shazier, is hard to do. It's hard. But the Steelers really, really got to play better. And once again, we played down to competition. I get it. It's a Monday night. It's a rivalry game. But we deserve to play better, especially in that first half. And we played it's pretty much the exact same game as the Colts almost. We looked like absolute garbage in the first half against the Colts. The good thing was we didn't allow any serious big plays other than those small conversions, but we didn't allow any 50-plus yard touchdowns. Thank God. But still, this game was rough to watch, especially in the first first bit of the game. I couldn't watch the very beginning of it because I was driving home from work. But this was a tough win, man. We got to 10-2, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy whatsoever. This game was definitely a tough one. It was an ugly game on both sides. There were a lot of penalties, a lot of dirty hits. Vontez Burfict definitely. I was going to say it's my Vontez Burfict piece in a little bit, but Antonio Brown got a nasty hit on him in the head. Thank God he did not get hurt that bad. But I want to give a MVP, like a main, like hard hitting award just for Juju Smith-Schuster. Thank you for giving Vontez Burfict a piece of what he deserves. He is an absolute thug and got destroyed by a 21-year-old wide receiver, and that is incredible. Screw Vontez Burfict. He got what he deserved. I don't care. He got exactly what he deserved. And thank God the Steelers destroyed Vontez Burfict and sent him off. Thank God. Juju Smith, thank you, dude. Thank you. You are just unbelievable right now, man. And yeah, the Steelers absolutely dominated in the second half. The first half was rough, especially since the pick tackle and Pac-Man Jones in the beginning was pretty ridiculous. That was a throw Ben should not have made, that's for sure. But after the first half, he looked like a completely different quarterback. I think it was like 8 of 16 for like 90-something yards in the first half, and with 1 interception. The second half, I think he absolutely dominated. Got over 200. He got 190 plus yards and 2 touchdowns in the air. Pretty good. Probably my MVP of the game, if I had to pick one realistically for this game, is Le'Veon Bell. Just because Le'Veon Bell absolutely played like a workhorse tonight. Actually, probably Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, especially Antonio Brown playing after having his toe really hurting really bad, being able to suit up and play very well. Especially in that second half. The Steelers looked really good in the second half. The Steelers also got Chris Boswell making all those field goals. Can't go wrong there. The Killer Beast just dominated tonight. Like Ben not in the first, but the second half. Bell and Brown and Boswell dominated the whole game. But the defense definitely stepped up in the second half, that's for sure. They definitely stepped up. They deserved to play well, and I think they banded together to get the win for Ryan Shazier. Thank God he got the win. Thank God we got the win. It would have been tough making a crow about this game because it looked like I was planning on making a crow for this game, but the Steelers came back and the Bengals reverted back to being the Bengals once again. They blow it on Monday Night Football, 23-20. They were up 17-0 and they only get 1 field goal, and that I think it was the third quarter. Then after that, they didn't score the rest of the game. I think they only had around 19 yards of total offense in the second half. I think that's why I saw 19 yards of total. Yep, it was 19 yards of total offense in the second half. And the Steelers played their hearts out on defense for the second half, and I love that. The first half we do need to improve on, though. We do need to play a lot better in the first half. We do need to get better at that. It seems like the first half's not our thing. It was against the Tennessee Titans, it was, but the past 2 games it hasn't been. So I really don't know what to say. The Steelers, though, I'm very happy about the win. The Steelers get the win 23-20 tonight. Big against Cincinnati. This pretty much is going to eliminate Cincinnati from the playoffs. Cincinnati's not going to have a chance to make it at this point. So I definitely know the Bengals, now they have to go. Let me see next week. Oh, shoot. Bengals might get a good win against the Bears, but they definitely have a tough schedule going into the last couple of weeks. They do got to play at Baltimore. That is going to be a tough one. And they got at Minnesota, Detroit, and Baltimore after Chicago. That is going to be a rough couple of weeks. Maybe not against the Bears, but against the Vikings, Detroit Lions, and the Ravens the last couple of weeks. I wouldn't be surprised if they go 6-10. Honestly, I think they will probably go 6-10. Pittsburgh, though, I'm really happy about the win, but I'm also kind of disappointed once again. We played much better than we did against the Packers. That's for damn sure. We played much better than we did against the Packers. The Packers, we looked really bad on defense. We definitely stepped it up tonight. The second half, mainly the second half, like I understand it's tough to beat AJ Green. I knew he would get a touchdown against us, but game 2, though, AJ Green, won't give him credit. He played really well for the Bengals. We do need to improve a little bit, though. I think Joe Hayden is close to coming back. But we got Baltimore next week. We got rivalry week. Baltimore. Oh, boy. Baltimore is definitely going to be a tough one right now. They actually did release the line for the game. Actually, Vegas just released it. Pittsburgh 7.5. They're giving for Baltimore. Right? I'm surprised we're getting 7.5. I thought we'd be only getting like 3 or 4. But I can understand it as at home. And also, we have a chance to win the division, not only that, and clinch the playoff berth on next Sunday night. And I will be watching because I'll be very happy. It'll be a good part of the weekend, end of the weekend. Hopefully the Steelers get a good win there because I'm going to go see the Disaster Arts on Friday. Saturday, I'm probably going to chill and hang out. And then Sunday, we got the game. All the good games this week. Pittsburgh, I'm very happy. Oh, yeah, also shout out to my buddy Joe Dini. Gave me this book. I'm definitely going to read this. It's a great book right now. I'm reading a little bit of it. I definitely want to get to reading more of this. It's 100 things Steelers fans know before they die, and I definitely want to do some of the things in the book. And the Steelers, though, good job tonight, guys. The second half, you guys looked incredible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I really don't know what else there is to say. All I hope is Ryan Shazier is okay. I really hope he is okay. That would be nice. They do need to improve, though. Their first half, once they need to improve, their second half is pretty good. How we match up against Baltimore, we match up pretty good. Baltimore looked decent against the Lions. I think it's just more that the Lions losing Matt Stafford at the end of the game really did help the Ravens out. But we beat them last time in Baltimore 26-9. They're definitely going to come out a lot better, but I think Pittsburgh can get the win. We just need to play a lot better, especially on offense. We need to play better. We can't. Ben's got to stop these bad throws. He now is second in the NFL with interceptions behind Deshaun Kaiser, and that's embarrassing. We need to cut the turnovers down. We need to get more turnovers because that was another thing we need to improve. We need to get turnovers. Like, I like getting to the quarterback, too. We need to improve getting to the quarterback as well. We only got to Andy Dalton twice. We had a couple more. We should have gotten a couple more, but we need to improve on takeaways. We need to get to, in order to beat the Ravens, we need to get to takeaways. We need to get to Joe Flacco. We need to limit Alex Collins. He's definitely going to be one of the guys I'm definitely going to want the Steelers to limit Alex Collins' touches, limit how much he's going to do on the ground, and I think we have a good shot of winning. Their defense didn't do much to improve. The Bengals, not the Bengals. The Ravens didn't do much to improve on their defense in the past couple of weeks, but I'll do more of a prediction later in the week when I do my predictions video. But yeah, it's already 12:47 in the morning. I'm pretty tired. I'm probably going to get to bed in a little bit because I wanted to make my video after Shane got done. So that being said, thank you all for joining me tonight. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the Steelers game. Prayers for Juju. Hashtag prayers for Juju. Prayers for Shazier. I'm sorry. Prayers for Shazier. Hashtag. Hopefully it gets better. Back on the field soon. But with that being said, guys, yeah, it's me being tired. With that being said, see you guys later. Stay awesome. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. And once again, motherfuck the watch ESPN app for being an idiot and not playing the game when it's supposed to play the game on the phone when it's supposed to work. And so the worst team in the league, they absolutely are complete garbage. Vontez Burfict got hit, and I'm glad for that. The Bengals. Screw the Bengals and screw Vontez Burfict.